There we go, okay. My mic was being a little weird. One sec. Da, 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 da. Okay, perfect. Good evening, anybody. Oh, should be on now, right, Panda? Oh, hold on. Why is it doing that? Try. It's good now? Hello, everybody. Making sure. Okay, perfect. Alright, just had to make sure everything was working. For some reason, my OBS switched off of my mic. So today we are playing Fantastic Mr. G's Trench Reanimator deck. That is a deck where you take Trench, use its discard effect to discard Darth Vader and Maul, and then you play them early with Palpatine's Return. Other than that, it's just got a lot of the normal green stuff. It's green-yellow, so we get to play things like Bazine, Super Laser Tech, Reinforcement Walker, and then you just play like a mid-range game. It also plays Invincible and an Assault Courier, but seems like a lot of fun. Hey Pastrami, how's it going? We're having a good night. But yeah, Fantastic Mr. G, subscribe to the channel, really wanted me to try out their deck, so we are going to give it a shot. And hopefully they stop by at some point so they can see see their deck being played. I'm also going to try using the new Carabas that's out. Hopefully it will end up doing well for us. We won't have any issues with it. Alright, create game. Perfect. Here's the full list up in case anyone was interested. But it's fun. I like Trench a lot. He's one of my favorites out of the new set, so I was pretty excited to try this out. Let's see, anything interesting. Contracted Jumpmaster is interesting. I haven't seen that a whole lot. It's also interesting that they're playing Wingman Leader or Wingman Victor 2 without like any way to abuse it at all. They're just kind of playing. I guess it's a 3-2 for 2, so that kind of makes sense. Crafties. What is salvage? Oh, play vehicle from the discard. Oh, I guess I can see that because then you can bring discard off Trench and then bring things back if you need to. Looks like we're playing Piat Blue to start. This should be interesting because it is mid-range versus control. Let's see, we have ramp and a 2-drop. We don't have anything to discard, but I think we keep this. We don't need this, and we probably won't need Patrol Fighter. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that. There's a world where we need the Patrol Fighter to bounce. Ooh, that's kind of awkward. I don't think I want to ditch any of these. We only have one Assault Carrier, and it's pretty good in this matchup. I think we put the Patrol Fighter down and then we resupply. Unfortunately, we're not getting really any pieces of our combo. There's a Vader. That's good. We're going into 5. P-38 doesn't do a whole lot for us. I guess it does more than phase. At least with P-38, he can't crash his super laser and ramp. play this, deal a damage to Krennic. I don't want to pitch the Vader until we actually have Palpatine's return, so for now I'm going to claim. Invincible. Sadly this is not a unique Separatist, so we can't play it a turn early. Oh, we did get our Palpatine's return, though. I really want the Assault Cruiser. I think I actually put OB down, which seems kind of crazy, but I think it's the right play. So we're going to do this. Discard Vader to draw. One thing I noticed when I was looking through the list is he doesn't have a lot of unique Separatist cards. That would be one thing that I actually might change. Because, like, I don't think they have almost any. Except for, like, Maul. Maul's the, like, one. So it's swung with Krennic. I'm going to swing with the pre-38. And then we're going to Palp return this Vader. I would love for Piat to flip first. There we go. And I think we play the Spacer, because then we can exhaust the Super Laser. We trigger this and we do 5 to Piat. It's okay, Mr. G. This is the first game, so you didn't really miss much. But now we got him in a spot where if he doesn't claim, no glory on the results. Ooh, that actually is a little annoying. We can't actually kill Piat first action now. Oh, I guess we can OB it. Can we run 7? We can OB and Cartel Spacer? Is that good? I guess OB takes 4 damage. OB kills their whole board, so I guess that's correct. 1, 2. Do we kill the Super Laser? Puts him on 7. 9 next turn. I actually think that's fine. Sure, we can put the extra damage there. Thank you again for sending me the deck. Fantastic. So we have 2. We can Cartel Spacer if we want. It's way easier to chat on my phone than watching on my browser. Strange. Interesting. What did they do? They resupplied? We'll just crack their base then a whole bunch. And then I think I'm going to still play the Cartel Spacer. I want both of these, so no draw. Ooh, there's another Palp return. Unfortunately, we can't Palp return and flip leader, so we'll probably end up just doing Spacer here. Or end up doing the Assault Cruiser. Because I'm assuming they're going to play some sort of big ship here. Yeah, there's a Devastator. I mean, the other option, so we have 2 options here. We can send the Cruiser into that, or we could just Palp return, or we could play Invincible. What does Invincible do again? It's just cheaper and then lets us play bounce things. So we could sack Assault Carrier plus the Cartel. I think that's the right play. Oh, we gotta deal 1 damage to a unit from something? Yeah, I think we just get rid of it. Oh, is my math bad? Wait, does this thing not... Oh, it has 7 attack. Oops. I misplayed there. I misplayed. I don't know if it mattered that I misplayed, but... I definitely could have kept one of my ships there. Plays a resupply. Card that costs 3 or less. I think I would rather play the Invincible and flip here. Wait. Oh, is it just always because we have Trench? It's always a 5? I did not realize that. The 1 damage was from the P-38. I was supposed to put it on his unit. So we can return Super Laser first. And then see what he gives us for the Trench. Counts as unique separatist for Invincible, so you don't need any others in the deck. That's super, super awesome. I didn't even realize that. I guess it is control, so yeah, that makes sense. I guess for any separatist leader. Yeah. That makes that card significantly better. I will add a Waylay to hand. Oh. There's I guess we can't see Trench, but it's base. We are doing damage. That's a good thing. And we will pass. Salvage is interesting. We could always salvage an assault carrier if we need it. I think we put the Jump Master down. I like the blank Trench and Carabas. Yeah, they must not have the image up. I like how like you hover over it and it's just that image of like the other side of the card. So what are we worried about here? Another Devastator would be annoying. What do? They obede? I think that means we waylay it. That avoids the damage, and I don't really care if they ramp a bunch of times. Yeah, that's fine. Trench does some damage to base. And I think we're going to pop Palpatine here. And honestly, we could just get the Assault Cruiser. No, let's get Vader. That just seems better. Play something for free. Ooh, I think we should just play a Bazine. What do we take? They have 2 super lasers, so taking that doesn't really do much. We're probably getting super lasered here. We'll take the Corvus then. Was an option. That's true, but I also have, yeah, salvage to get it. So, like, I don't really care that much about the resupply carrier. Actually, maybe we take a blast so they can't reset. I don't think I care about the Corvus that much. I'm assuming I'm getting super laser blasted here. Yeah, salvaging the assault cruiser is really nice. But we didn't, like, need it there. I'd rather spend it on something bigger than... Yeah, so there's the super laser blast. Annoying, but fine. I'm gonna play the Crafty Smuggler, because that leaves the salvage open if we need it. Yeah, so now we can salvage out the assault carrier, trigger the ambush, take out the Corvus, and pass. So we took out their super laser. There's a good chance they have another big ship by now. But going through 2 super lasers is a really big deal. Was that a no glory? Yeah, no glory on the results. That's perfectly fine. Crafty swings in. Avenger is annoying. What do we do here? We could play Reinforcement plus Phase 3. They only have 1 resource left. I like that play. We'll draw. Actually, I think Crafty Smuggler is better than phase 3 here. And pass. Reinforcement plus Trench. Well, if we do that, though, then the Avenger attacks and kills the Walker right away because we can't sack Trench for Avenger. It's got to be non-leader. So I'd rather play another small unit with it so that Avenger can't kill the Reinforcement Walker. Yeah, see, so now we can kill the Crafty Smuggler and we can get in for 6 damage. Definitely draw the Maul. Plays Corvus. What could they play? Devastator? I'm gonna waylay this. Achoo, excuse me. And right now we're trying to get him to tap out. There we go. Now we win. Because we can deploy Trench. And Trench attack kills him. Sure. And bop. Nice. Good start. Good start. Let's put 1 and 0 up on the scoreboard. Boop. Valuing the 4th previous turn over the 6th this turn. That's fair. And also, like, it's nice because you get the extra draw, too. Is Invincible a rare or legendary? Oh, it's a legendary. I need to get some of these. Is Invincible a special card in the Carbonite packs? I should look up that. Because that would be a card that would be really good to get some of. Man, that makes it like really good in... I guess no, Cad Bane isn't Separatist. We got 2 Palp Return, which is nice. Turn 1, but not much else. I'm gonna keep this. It has a lot of potential. And what are we against? Cad Bane? Whaley's pretty good against Cad Bane. We can put the Walker down, that's fine. And then we'll play a Bazine. Take out the Crafty Smuggler. I don't mind if he does the ambush here. Yeah, that's fine. We'll claim initiative. Let's see. Mr. G says, in more updated lists, I have Salacious Crumb and Colonel Euleron. Crumbs eat so much indirect. Yeah, he's really good against that. Holy resupplies. That's fine though, that's good for us. I am glad you got in early, Mr. G, because I was a little worried I'd have the whole stream and then you'd arrive at the end or something and you wouldn't get to see your own deck. Greedo. We'll just claim. There's the Crumb. Oh, I guess we're just playing Invincible this turn then? I think at this point we'd rather have the OB than the Waylay. Especially because we get to play this turn. I'm a little sad we didn't draw any forced units though. I guess next turn we could still. We get to play our 6/6 for 5. Seems pretty good. Don't hesitate to discard Palp Returns. But I like playing them. They're fun. Claim initiative. Plus, like, I don't, like, if I didn't have a play this turn, I probably would have discarded one. But since we have plays, I think we keep them. I'd love for him to play, like, a decent-sized unit here. Yeah, see, so we got 7 damage here. We could just wipe them all out with the OB. What just happened? Exhausted. Oh, he ECL'd it. What the heck? Alright, so we don't have anything here. Pretty sure... Actually, OB doesn't even really do anything anymore. Let's resource a Palperturn. And then, if all else fails, we can flip in Crafty here. We want to swing first, because there's a decent chance Invincible dies. Weird ECL? Super weird ECL. The only thing I can think of is he must have something that does 2 damage here. I don't know what it would be. A unit plus 3 indirect. So it deals 1 damage to a unit. I'll do the damage here. Interesting play. Okay, well, now we're gonna OB, because it kills his board. Originally, I was going to flip my leader, but now we're just fine. Another Invincible. Let's see. We don't really need the Smuggler anymore. We can put that down. Pretty sure he's going to play a unit, Invincible's going to die, which is kind of fine. I kind of want to flip Trench here. We could play another Invincible, or we can flip Trench. Flip Trench, play a Phase 3. Maybe deal with Cadbane. Yeah, we need units on the ground. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to do. Unless something weird happens. Pretty sure their play is always just play a unit. Yeah, there's Fire Spray. That kills Invincible. Doesn't this do indirect? Well, that's weird. Okay. We'll just flip Trench over, I think. Palperturn doesn't do much, yeah. We could play Invincible now. Into the Fire Spray, it's a lot better. I think I'm gonna flip Trench. Because, yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, I also need to hit some Force users. This allows us to clear Cadbane really fast. Oh, oops. Still getting used to the UI a little bit on the new Carabast. Although after playing with it for a few games and played some games off stream, it's actually really nice. Cadbane flip, I assume. I'll play a Phase 3 so you can't hit Trench right away. I'll hit Cad. We would like to take him out next turn. Claimed initiative, will pass. Definitely don't need these Victor 2s anymore. I guess maybe it was better not to hit the Cadbane, because Vader kills him anyways. Although we could do a crap ton of damage with Maul here. That's probably the correct play. OB coming in. 6 to base is annoying, but I'm pretty sure we just Palperturn now. Do we want Vader or do we want Maul? Maul's a lot of damage. I think I want the Maul. Because that cracks and hits the base for 6. Fire Spray deals the indirect. I'm just going to put it here. And then we can play Bazine. We're not close to Devastator. Do we take it anyways? 7, 8, 9. 3 turns? No, we'll take the Forlom. Forlom kills Maul next turn, so we want to get rid of... Ooh, Assault Cruiser right on time. That's quite good. We'll see if the first action he takes is Fire Spray attack. It might be like ambush something into Maul though, and if it is, then assault cruiser goes crazy. I know, right? It's crazy that I keep drawing it like right when I want it. Oh, yep, there's the boss into the mall. Pop. It makes me want to play 2. It seems very nice whenever I have it. And we can keep all these, so pass. Yeah, we'll put a salvage down, that's fine. Pretty soon we don't need a resource anymore, though. I like how people start playing space units, all of a sudden this card is absolutely broken. Well, that's kind of annoying, though. I can't really do anything about him either. I think we just play big units and try and kill him quickly. We'll deploy trench. Fill enough of the deck that it pops up a lot. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Ooh, I'll take the no good to me dead. And then we'll swing and base. And we'll no good to me dead the Cad Bane. And then we'll pass. Ooh, another Palper turn. That's really good. Dude, this deck is kind of cooking. I like this deck a lot. It feels really smooth. The salvage adds a lot to the deck. So there's that Devastator. I could get my stuff back here with the OB. I think we're gonna do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Get my shit back. So we can swing here, and then we can salvage back the P-38 to kill it. And then we'll play a Cartel Spacer because we can. Alright, no need a resource anymore. We're on 12. I don't know what he does at this point. Green, black, yellow doesn't really have the resources to deal with a bunch of this. He basically needs another Devastator. He's done. Maul, I mean, that hurts. That's 4 damage, but pretty sure this guy is just toast. Ow. Looks toast to me, my friend. My guy. Hello. Oh, McClunky. That's funny. And to finish him off with the Cartel Spacer. Boop. Toast down at 30 HP as well. Let's see. Looks like Josh is asking if you have that updated list, Mr. G, if you feel like sharing it. I know sometimes the links on the chat thing don't really work. I was having issues with that before. So if worse comes to worse, I'll have him send me it, Joshua, and then I'll put it in the comments, or in the description of the video. And then after the stream, you can take a look at it. There we go. Ooh, double blue Obi-Wan. That's interesting. Start game. I said start game. Blue. Why can I not start game? Ready, start game. Oh, there we go. It was just taking a minute. New Carabast being new Carabast. Haven't hit anything hyper aggressive yet. That's fair. This is also not going to be the case for that. This hand looks sick though. We'll keep this. And I mulliganed on accident because they're opposite, but that's fine. This also looks pretty good. Waylay is good in this matchup. I'm going to put... no, we want them all. P38 and Phase 3 can go down. Turn 1, Cartel Spacer. He already has the initiative. So we can pitch Maul to draw a card. And pass. P38 is surprisingly good here, unless we want a ramp. He's gonna be able to heal stuff. I'm sure it's fine. We can just be greedy. Nothing bad ever happened from being greedy at a card game, right? Distant Patroller, what the heck does that do for you? I guess that means we resupply. Sure, whatever. We'll kill the Distant Patroller. He can have a shield on the Starfighter. It's not a big deal. Part of me wants me to pitch the Super Laser Technician, but I think we hang on to it for a little bit yet. Pass. We don't have any good salvage target yet either. We'll put that down. There's a decent chance we're just playing like Bazine plus Super Laser here. Sister of Dathomir. Let's play Bazine first. What on earth is this stuff? Clone Troopers, Forces with Me, Restore Ship. I guess we'll take Forces with Me. That card could be kind of scary. Are you gonna kill the Spacer, or am I going to base? Oh, they just went to base. Yeah, we'll play the Super Laser. I guess we'll go for the big ramp play. We could have also not done this, and instead we could have, like, pitched it to draw here, and we could have waylaid this. But I think I want to save waylay for, like, an Obi-Wan unit or a Luke unit or something like that. They're still not getting much. I guess I'm going to put the Spacer down, and I'm probably going to use Trench ability on the Jetmaster. Try and get further into my deck, because I really need like a Palpatine or something. I don't have any powerful cards yet, it's all little shits. Links are weird on YouTube, but that should be copyable. I can't even see it in my chat. Yeah. Kiadi Mundi. That is scary. I'm gonna discard this, see what I get. Vader. Oh shoot, you know I can't actually... I forgot I can't do that and flip in the same turn. Alright, so that means we're OBing, I guess. Here's the plan. We're gonna OB on the Super Laser. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Oh, he still has a stupid heal. 1 here. I guess we do 4. 3, 4. We take the shield off that, and then we'll trade this. If he heals it, we'll trade both of them then. And we'll take out the Kiati. Because I don't want to deal with this thing. No, thank you. That's fine. Well, we found all our units. I think... Man, we'd love for a first action Obi-Wan flip here. If they first action Obi-Wan flip, then we're definitely using Maul on it. If they don't, I think we just Vader and settle with the consolation prize of the daughter. And then we'll crash the Cartel Spacer, because otherwise Obi-Wan just kills it. I think we still play Vader. Get the phase 3. Yeah. Trigger the ambush, kill this. Let's see, Mr. G, the main thing I'm trying is to slightly cut ramp. Mainly resupply because not playing a unit feels like death in aggressive matchups. Maybe that's just a sideboard thing. I agree that not playing a... Like, that kind of feels like what you have to do in today's meta. Just because it's really, really hard to get away with it. Not playing a unit on 2, I mean. Because a lot of decks will run you over at that point. We will claim initiative. He's going to get his Obi-Wan. But the good news is we'll get first action Maul to kill Obi-Wan. The downside is we're starting to take a good chunk of damage. There's not much I can do about that. I need an OB would be really nice. I think we resourced 1 already. No, that was last game. We discarded 1. I'm guessing that's going to be 4 into command center. Deal 1 to Vader. Okay. I mean, Assault Cruiser is good. I think Maul is more important right now, but... 7, 9. We still can't do that and Whaley, unfortunately. So we can take out Obi-Wan with Maul. That's good. Vader can kill the daughter. We're taking 8 damage. That puts us to 22. Might have taken too much damage this game to get away with it. We need a reinforcement walker. How many reinforcement walkers are in the deck? 2? Yeah. I think we need that or we're going to be kind of SOL. And, oh, unless he trades for us, that's awfully nice of him. I'm down for that. Incoming Luke drop? I mean, it is what it is. Apparently he didn't have it. I'm really surprised he's trading. If I was him, I would be going straight face here. Oh, he was getting me low enough for a Vigilance? That still seems weird. That's scary, though, because that means we can't flip Trench a whole bunch of times. I'm curious, Mr. G, did you ever consider playing Resupply in here at all? Claim initiative. Just because of the, like, run out of cards kind of thing. Alrighty, what are we doing here? Playing the cruiser, and then... Do we just want to play wingman? I think we do. Most games don't get to that point. I guess that's fair. I guess it's only, yeah, like blue control mirrors. We could pilot it, but I don't think that's actually good. We need him on the ground. Being knight and blueless with an empty deck because I could just keep slapping with Trench around Avenger. Yeah, that's fair. You know what? I'm not sure we need this Waylay. I feel like he just hasn't played anything where it matters. Yeah, we would be in such a worse spot if he didn't trade units away into Vader. Yeah, why does he keep trading? I feel like we shouldn't be winning this game, but we're actually coming back a little bit. We really just need the Walker. The Walker and we're like winning. Them trading earlier really cut their tempo. Yeah, I agree. That was wrong, I'd even say. Especially when they were so far ahead. Because this is just going to keep killing guys. And if I can get like a Palpatine's return here, we're in really good shape. Salvage isn't good right now. Either is Cartel Spacer. I'm going to put this down. And I'm actually going to cycle this Waylay. Take out this first. Unless they play something big here that we want to Waylay. Honestly, ideal circumstances is they kill this assault cruiser for us with something. Flip Trench? That is true. We could flip Trench. Yeah, we'll do that. That's way better. That's 2 Palp returns. I'm guessing we're not getting either of those, but that's fine. Yeah, we just need units on board. Because we pretty much managed to stabilize here. We're only at 9 health, though. Did you test, timely intervention at all? That was the other thing I could, like, think of that would be good. I guess I'll grab the... We could 3, 6... I'm gonna grab Patrol Fighter. There might be a world where we kill the Assault Cruiser with this, and then play it again. Take out the Clone Trooper. If they claim, I'm gonna pulp the Assault Carrier. Tested in the combo version, not this one, since the main thing I'm doing was already ambushing. I guess that's fair. It's mostly for Walker. Ooh, that's a Waylay target if I've ever seen one. I would like you to leave, please. Alright, so we're going to play this. Trigger exploit. We're going to sack this off. And we're going to bounce that to hand. And then pass. Yeah, easy. Super easy. I'm going to keep all these because these are all good. And now we're actually pressuring with some damage. Plus, if they play a space unit, we have the cruiser again with salvage. And we have Maul on the ground. Okay, so we should be pretty set here. They do have a lot of cards, which I don't really love. So she is 9. I think we still trade into her, though. So we swing Trench first. The only thing would suck is if she put a sentinel down, which they didn't, so we should be good. Maul, trigger, take out Luminara. We're slowly clawing our way back into this game. Hitting that double Pauper turn really sucked. That was really bad. Okay, so they passed. We can play Bazine. I don't know what any of these cards are. What the hell? So that's useless. That's bad. I guess we discard that. Honestly, I should have discarded nothing. There's Invincible. That's good. That's another heavy hitter. For how bad this game started, this is going very well. What does this do? Heals? I don't really care about that. I guess we'll kill it with Maul. Distant Patroller. Not taking any damage. Invincible plus Trench Flip. We could also Invincible plus Salvage, which I think might be the better play. Duchess's Champion. Interesting. So we could... That's a 1/8. Yeah, I don't know if that actually matters, though. So I'm gonna flip Trench. Okay, nothing good on... Nothing remarkable on that. Is this a Force unit? No, it's a Mandalorian. I'm just worried about them slapping some stupid equipment on it, and then I'm in trouble. It's like the only thing I'm super worried about. We'll draw Crafty. And I'm gonna salvage up the Arkans here. Arquilins. L307. What does this do? Interesting. So we're gonna salvage up the cruiser. Trigger the ambush, take that out. Sure, it doesn't actually matter who's in what order. Distant Patroller gives the Duchess a shield. That's fine though, it's only one attack. I don't want this to pilot, that's the big thing. So, oh, we should not have attacked with that yet. Hold on, cancel. So that'll take the shield off. This will hit for 4. This will hit base, and we'll play a Crafty Smuggler. Obi is very good. We're getting close. So, yeah, the Obi is really nice. Hopefully I don't get hit by something silly here. What was that? Oh, we're waiting for their action. Never mind. Vigilance again. Were they killing Maul, probably? That's fine. So we need 7 damage, so I guess the OB goes on the Arquilins. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Sure. Done. Take those out. Wait, what did... Oh, they milled my deck? Yeah, I'm not surprised. I only have 8 cards left. 12, 13, 17, 18, 19? They're dead on my screen unless they have something here. Protector. Good news, we have second OB. It's a little dumb that you have to put all that damage on something, but Which means they're dead. Boom! I feel like we didn't earn that one. But it counts. A win is a win. Alright, is there a way to just prepare open? I hope we get a few more competitive decks here. Scoreboard. Yep, scoreboard's all that matters. I want to try this deck out against something more aggressive, though. Hopefully we get something. Otherwise, I might switch over to Patronaki again. Because then you can see what decks you play against. Which, it's nice for picking out, as long as you're doing it honestly and not using it to find bad matchups, I think is a good thing. Out of curiosity, what does it look like over here? That's a lot of games in progress. Nothing up here, though. Ah, what if we did this? We can dual wield. Oh. Found one. Leave lobby. Play both at once? That could be an interesting challenge. Put both open, split screen on him somehow, and try and play both at once. Man, why don't I have a turn 2 play? This hand, or if I had a turn 1, this is like a perfect hand. But I can't be greedy against Kazuda or I'll get blown up. Yeah, very fast, very aggressive. And sadly, I still don't have a turn 1 play. Which is really unfortunate. Also, I don't really want to mill any of these either. Maybe we should try it? Alright, we're gonna try something. It didn't work. I will claim. Okay, Fireball. Probably gonna get piloted next turn. I'm gonna put the Technician down because I don't think we're really gonna get a chance to use it. I am gonna resupply though, because then we can go Invincible into OB and we might be able to get us there. Next turn we can play Invincible, and the turn after that we can OB. That is true. This is what I asked for. We'll see if we can handle it. Okay, swinging with Fireball is good for us. That means they couldn't pilot it right away. There's the AT Hauler. So if he goes on that 3-3, it's a 7-8 Vomit. Put the Dark Trooper away. I mean, we'll play the Invincible. Are we okay with them crashing into it? I think the answer is yes. We'll see what they do. Does this say non-leader? Non-leader, okay. Is it worth them losing 7 damage here? I'm gonna fire up the Trench and discard the Walker. I really want him to go base. We'll see if he does. He's thinking about it. He did go base. Alright. So if he can pass and we can OB here, he might be able to even things out. Yeah, because we'll get the AT Hauler too. Unless they've got like fireball here plus open fire, something like that, can technically still kill the invincible. Oh, is this thing? That's not separatist, is it? No, it's not. Okay. A resistance. Fireball is resistance. So you can BB-8 untap the fireball, I guess, hit us for 4. That's actually fine. Like, it's not ideal, but it's not the end of the world either. We don't mind damage. Because they're going to beat us for 4 and put us to 21, but we should be able to, like... They're going to be in trouble when we take this. They commandeered the invincible. How do I play my AT hauler? That is incredibly upsetting. I mean, we're technically still alive. We just die to absolutely anything now. Well, we don't need 2 invincibles. I mean, AT Hauler kills Fireball. We're on 1 health. Attack Pod, we can kill that. No, we'll just take the damage on him. I mean, we're still alive. I can Palp return the Reinforcement Walker this turn too. We actually might be okay. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, that's fine. Discard that. Heal the base. Leia. They're on 2, so we'll claim. I think we got it. I think we got there. That's a second Reinforcement Walker. They're in trouble. We're about to get some massive healing online. And I don't think there's anything they can do. Jam communication. That's probably going to take OB, I'd assume. Yep, there goes OB. Just going to play another Walker. Keep discarding. Do we hit the AT Hauler? Do I have the Achilles Cruiser yet? I don't. I actually don't have a good way to deal with that hauler. I think we just claim. Yeah, Liam, this is the new Carabas client. I was playing some yesterday on it off stream to see if it was working, and I like it better than the first one. Although I do think a lot of the good players are still on the first one. I think I might waylay this hauler. Just to keep the damage off. Because if we heal twice with Walker here, I think they just lose. Especially if they can't get that 4 in. Genosis hitting the hauler would have been better. I mean, I guess it's about the same. I'm assuming they're going to play it again. I just didn't want the damage. Oh, there's the GG. Woo! I was sweating on that one. That one was crazy. Yeah, if you notice, I'm not even playing with like a name or anything on this new one. This new client. Desperately need food. Fair enough, Liam. I just ate myself some Taco Bell. It was very good. Got my classic box with Crunch Wrap, plus tomato taco, plus Fiesta potatoes, plus a nachos with no beans. So I like always get. Let's see, Luke. That's interesting. Let's see here. We got a Vader, we got a Smuggler, we got a Bazine, a Salvage. This is pretty good. We'll keep this. Man, Patrol Fighter's really good against Luke. I kind of want to keep that. I think we put the Crafty Smuggler away. And maybe the Salvage? We want to discard the Walker if we have Salvage. This is tricky. I think we pitch the Salvage. Play Bazine. Take a look. We'll take their turn 1 play away. Nice. So we got rid of their turn 1. I'm going to dump the Walker to draw. Ooh, we got a resupply. That's really good, actually. Do we bounce this right now? No, I want them to pilot it with something first. So we're going to resupply. We'll pass. I don't want to pitch the Vader until I know we have something to bring it back. 2 other salvages in the deck. Yeah, that's what I figured. I knew we were pitching Reinforcement Walker. That's what I was kind of hesitant for. But it's going to be turns from now when we actually play it. So, yeah. See, now they play bigs. And we can just do this. Without exploit. Bounce to hand. Ping. Patrol Fighter is so crazy now. You aggressively put your reanimate targets? I feel like you don't need to, I guess, the way, because like you'll always have ways to do it later. Because I could draw Palp's Return or another good card. I guess that's fair. Ooh, we drew another Patrol Fighter. That's pretty good. Although here we might end up just OBing depending on what they do. Round 6. We could sack Bazine for a Patrol Fighter and then flip Trench. I think that's the correct play. I guess I'm always scared I'm just like not going to see Palp's Return and I'm going to pitch all my targets. He does have his Luke ping now. Played a red 3. We'll swing again. Luke flips on 6, right? Yeah. This is non-leader, correct? Yeah. I guess we'll flip first. Only so many times you can discard before you're able to play them. That's fair, I guess. Deploy Trench. All these are pretty trash, so I don't really care what I get. And then the Patrol Fighter is probably going to put red 3 back. Ooh, although maybe we don't want Luke on red 5. Super Laser or Super Laser. We'll hit that. And then I'm going to play the Patrol Fighter, triggering exploit, sacking Bazine. And I'm going to bounce red 5. I don't want the red 5 Luke combo going crazy on us. Because that hurts. Put the Super Laser down. We have Barrage for 6 here. Which is not enough to outright kill Luke on red 3. But we could do that plus a Patrol Fighter. Yeah, I figured that was coming. So we're on 10 with 10 damage on board. No, I think it's better just to get rid of Luke. Right? And then next turn we can salvage a Walker out. I like that play better. So we're going to swing this here. And then we're going to OB with Trench to finish it off. I'm assuming he's going to swing base for 6 and then hit Patrol Fighter off the board with Luke. But we'll see. Actually, well, we'll see what he does. It's going to depend a lot where this damage goes. Yeah, okay, that's what I kind of figured was going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Get Luke off before anything silly starts happening with him. Pretty sure the Y-Wing damage we're just going to put on Trench. And then, yeah, next turn, if we want, we can salvage the Reinforcement Walker. Red-White does not have a good way to deal with it. Bigs, I mean, that's annoying, but fine. Put the 2 damage on Trench. Take 3. Don't really care about that. Claim initiative. I'm assuming Red 5 is coming back out. Oh, open fire. That's fine. We'll lose Trench, but that's not a big deal. Ooh, that's an assault carrier. We'll put Invincible down, and we're just gonna assault carrier the crap out of this. Give me that resource. Dude, Arquitens is... This is the best card of set 4. I know it's not in set 4, but this is the best card of set 4. Red 5, we'll just claim. Oh, P gets a ramp too. No, good to make that is pretty solid. I think we're just gonna Darth Vader here. 7. I mean, or we could OB. Because he's 7, 8, 9. Actually, this is better. Because this is a game shot if you can't do anything about that. It's just so big for no reason. God, this deck is so much fun, too. That's the other thing about it. Trench is such a fun leader. That's what she said. It keeps coming in huge. Leftover pie? What kind of pie did you get, Liam? Also, did you go somewhere else to get leftover pie? Or was it like in your fridge? Because it seems like a weird thing to go to a store to get. And we are ready. Ready to go? Question mark. I do feel like the matchmaking takes a little longer on Karabast. Slow cooked lamb, vegetables, and gravy filling topped with sour cream. That sounds amazing. Liam, can you mail some over to me? I want to try it, okay? Mandalorian. That's not a real deck. This will probably go poorly for him. Spacer, no ramp. I think we mulligan this. That's much better. So we definitely want the Vader Palpatine. Guess we put Invincible and Salvage down? If they're in space, we could be in trouble. Nah, it'll be fine. I mean, pilots are good. Trench is not a real deck to many people. Hey, come on now. Trench is completely real. Look at that little spider face. Where is it? Pull him up. Look at that spider face. He just wants like a hug. Leia. That's right, we can do this right away. Claim. Oh, geez. Apparently we're getting aggroed here. I'll put Bazine down. And I guess we're trading because they're getting aggressive. As an Australian, I find Trench offensive. I mean, wouldn't he just be your buddy down there? You guys like spiders, don't you? Oh, you got a showcase, Mr. G? That's pretty sick. The showcase in this set looks so nice. I am actually going to pitch the Dark Trooper to draw here. A pass. I think we're gonna go Spacer plus this. This flips on 6, right? Yeah. So we're gonna have the Palp return for his flip turn, which is nice. Yeah, we're gonna put the Smuggler down. So we're gonna P38, deal damage to the Falcon. And then we're gonna play a Spacer. It doesn't really matter what we tap. I just want some units to help combat his. Largely know we have an agreement with some of them, mainly Huntsman's. But the funnel webs receive no quarter. That's fair. I like spiders. I think I do well in Australia, but they're a little spooky sometimes. I'll give you that. I feel like spiders are only a problem when you don't see them coming. Like, if I know they're there, it's fine. It's when you turn around and one's right next to your face that there's a problem. Swing this here. Deal a damage. We'll deal damage to that. Trigger our draw card. And then the Spacer takes care of the Falcon. If Mandalorian flips, then we're going to Palp return. What? Don't do that. Meanie? Well, now I just want to play this. Yeah, sure. That's fine. He'll get a flip and an attack in, but that's okay. Let's see. You know, for an aggressive start, they aren't putting that much pressure on yet. Maybe it's just the cards they drew. Oh, I mean, there's a big Sabine's Masterpiece. They did trade, which is good for us. I kind of want to salvage this Patrol Fighter. If I do that, it leaves me with 2 resources, though, so I can't really do much. Salvaged and wrecked. I mean, salvaging the Patrol Fighter isn't bad. What does this actually do? It's just a 3-1. I think Waylay is better. Because we can Waylay it and then flip this turn. P38 to clear bean. Oh, no, that's way better. Because then we can still do our flip. I'm used to a piloted unit costing, or having a lot more health than that. Deploy Trench. I'm assuming we're getting a Crafty Smuggler here. Oh, he's giving us a Patrol Fighter. I'll take that. R2-D2 goes on Falcon. And I could Patrol Fighter here. No, we'd have to get rid of Trench for that. They think the deck is more late game? Yeah, that's fair. We'll just claim. Ooh, super heavy ion cannon. We're definitely waylaying that. 3-5. I mean, we could Geonosis Patrol Fighter, sack both. Bounce and then Palp return? Is that too greedy? I don't have them all on the discard, do I? I don't. They're both Vader. I kind of like that play. Alright, we're going crazy. We're getting a little crazy with it. Mandalorian rifle. That's not what Maul says. Boom! Well, that worked out. There's a nice little looking OB there, too. This guy has so many pilots, I just realized. How the heck do they have any cards left in their hand? I think we're just going to do that in Pauper turn. Oh, cunning. My guys, stop putting stuff on your units. I'm just going to bounce them. Oh, he bitched my waylay. What the hell? IOB, I guess? Stop it. We get to deploy trench again. Getting another 2-drop. Sure, we'll put Wingman in play. You know what? Why not? We'll pilot him. Haven't done that yet. Okay, I'm just keeping all these cards in my hand. They're all too good. Cantina Bouncer. I think we're gonna Pauper turn here. Bring Vader out. We'll throw a P-38 down. That's... Oh, and he surrendered. That was just terrible for him. Everything, single thing he did got countered. That was definitely a case of me just drawing perfect cards constantly. He had no chance. He was done in more ways than one. He was cooked, flambered, flame-broiled. They can't take the spider. He's got too many arms. Alright, what do we got here? Mandalorian Red? What is this? Oh, we got a 2 and 3, so we'll keep. Jumpmaster can go down, and we don't need 2 wing leaders. Play a Bazine. Take away a turn 1 play, as you do. God, Bazine is such an obnoxious card on turn 1. They hate that ship for reasons. No, he drew another one of the same card. We've been ripped off and cheated. Oh, there's a waylay. That's pretty good. Put the Victor 2 down. I think we just waylay here. And then I think I'm gonna put the super laser through. Thoughtseize Moto bug. That's funny. Pitch the super laser. I don't think we're ever using it. Here's the Falcon. Oh boy. This one might be going a little different, ladies and gentlemen. Really want to use these walkers. We're on 5. We ever put Maul down here? He's not that much help. This is like all space. Yeah, we're gonna be greedy. I'll play this, tap down the Falcon. Claire's Mando flip. That is true. Hopefully we can get another one by then. We do have 2 turns until we have to deal with that. And I like the idea of playing 2 cards. Bigs. I'm going to pitch one of these to draw. And snapshot. Ugh. Here's the aggressive part. I don't have any of my bounces. Do we claim here and hope we have an out for one of these? Because the Dark Trooper doesn't really do anything. I'm going to do that. Help return is good, but I don't think it actually helps us here. I mean, yeah, no, because we don't have anything here. Let's flip. No. I'm going to pitch and see what we get. Another Palp return. That doesn't help. This is the exact opposite of the previous game, sadly. I think we're just cooked. Geez, I think this is our play, I think. That's crazy. You know, I might have been supposed to do that right off the bat, honestly. Yeah. I mean, here's the maul for the Mando flip, but I don't think it matters anymore. No OBs, no bounces, no waylays. Absolutely nothing. We're gonna trench again. Pitch maul. There's a patrol fighter, but it's probably too late. Yeah, literally no bounces at all. We couldn't deal with this Biggs 1 snapshot. Black 1 big snapshot thing. More snapshots. He got greedy? I mean, I don't even know if it matters, though. We can bounce the black 1, but that's about it. Actually, let's double exploit this. Return the black 1, and then we can Palp return. Snapshot is attacking, but now with the big guy. You know, he could have put Snapshot on the big guy, too. That's surprising. Do we think we can bait him into flipping? I think we have to try. If he claims here, we probably lose. Yep, we baited him into claiming. Okay. So that's good. That's good for us. Maybe. Maybe there's a chance. It's not a big chance. But it is technically possible. So we trade this here. Obi off the top? Yeah, I didn't get it though. Han Solo can attack with Falcon for 6. Nope, we're dead. Well, no, I guess Walker technically saved us by 1, doesn't it? We are technically alive. The best kind of alive. I don't think there's a single card in the deck that saves us anymore, though. Claim initiative. Because OB is only 9, and it's not enough to kill 2. Yeah, Patrol Fighter bounces, but it's not enough. That is game. I mean, oh, I guess no. That is not true. We actually could be alive here. If he attacks with Razor Crests, we're technically alive. Or if he does that... Oh, no, because he can still play Falcon. I have to exploit this mall. That's so funny. Man, why couldn't we have gotten all these cards literally 3 turns earlier? I feel like we would have won. I mean, the problem is we can't claim here. Because if we do, he just plays Falcon again and kills us. So we discard the Dark Trooper. Oh, well, we drew a way to stop it. However, we're still dead. He had another Falcon. Oh, this game was cursed from the start. Cursed from the start. Oh well. Can't win them all. Sometimes the gods of card games just decide you're not winning this one. But yeah, we gave that an honest try. They saw you going undefeated with Trench. They're like, this is just anti-spiders. That's the truth. God is anti-spiders. It has been confirmed. Ready. Start game. Iden Red? What the heck is this? You know, I actually don't hate this. Bazine into no good, and we have some good discard targets. I'm going to keep this. Put a Walker down. Actually, we'll put no good down, too. Cut is Australian with being anti-spider. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Power doesn't do anything anymore. I'm just going to discard the Viper Probe Droid. And then we'll effect, discard the Walker, and pass. Put this down again. He's going to get some draw off this Pershing, unfortunately. We'll discard the Cruiser, draw a card. I really was hoping for some ramp, but Iron Red was your set 1 deck, Mr. G? That's pretty sick. Put the Crafty down. I might actually cycle the Patrol Fighter here because we don't really need it, I don't think, in this matchup. Have a tree that ruins your life. What the heck does that mean? There's a Waylay a little bit too late. Or a resupply, rather. I think we're still going to use it, though. Although, OB wouldn't be too bad either. Called the Geepy Tree. Basically just has tiny needles that bury under your skin for months. Alright, I changed my mind. The pie isn't worth going to Australia. Takedown? What the heck? He really didn't Pershing first? Why? We have decent ace cost pal per turn targets, so I think we resupply here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, he did, but I didn't really have a way to deal with him, unfortunately. I'm gonna trade into this, I think. Don't need these P-38s. I'm pretty sure we're just flipping Trench this turn, honestly. Unless something weird happens. Death Mark. I mean, do I care about him drawing more cards at this point? It doesn't really do anything. Deploy Trench. Let's see what we get. Guessing he's gonna swing the patrol craft into it now. He entrenched my guy. That is annoying. Entrenching trench. This trench is so trenched that he's entrenched. So we don't want the arc lens or the reinforcement walker here. 200% more trench. We heard you like trench, so we put some trench in your trench. So he's been entrenched. I kind of just want to play the reinforcement walker. I guess we're getting close to super laser turn, so that's a little scary. How worried am I about super laser? Probably very worried, honestly. This is what peak spider performance looked like. Well, the problem is he's stuck over here now. So, like, he's just gonna sit there and I can't use his effects. He passed. What is he waiting for? Me to play something so he can flip Iden, maybe? Is he gonna pass again? Do we just claim? I think we play Invincible. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. See what he does. The only thing I can think of is he's trying to flip Iden and then do something. Claimed. Okay, so it's super laser coming then. Do I bounce back the Invincible? Does it matter? No, I'm just gonna pass. It's fine. Yep, there's that. It's okay. That resets the trench, so it's fine. I am gonna palp return the walker now, and we'll draw this. Unfortunately, we could be playing into an Avenger, but they will need the super laser. Yeah, that's fine. That'll reset our leader. I am kind of worried, though. If we flip our leader too much, this could be a really big problem. Select between 1 and 0 cards to resource? Wait, what? Oh, this is for beginning of turn. Crappy. Wait. Oh, Iden's the healing leader. I'm dumb. I thought it was Kiara for a second. Yeah, we'll just swing here. Draw this. There's the Avenger. What do we do here? Palp return the walker. No, it doesn't work. I guess we just play Invincible. Oh, we can OB the Invincible this turn. I guess this is fine. It's not ideal. This is kind of the matchup I was really scared about, by the way, with this deck. Because you have no real good way to apply pressure early. And if she just sits back and keeps, like, Devastator and Avenger, yeah, like, I don't really know what I'm gonna end up doing here. And, like, flipping is scary. 9. I guess we can do it. I mean, I guess we can do this. And then we can Pauper turn. Get back Maul. Kill her. And then put the Wingman out to protect the Maul. I want to keep all these. There's just a really high chance this goes to mill out, and I'm gonna lose because I don't have vigilance. Asking how my leader works? Where? Oh, my bad. Takedown, that's fine. Pop that, swing in here. Bounce Avenger? I thought about that. I think I'm gonna do this instead, though. Oh, we had Power of the Dark Side. I'll draw that. Yeah, no, I should have bounced the Avenger. You're right. This is a mistake. Just because of the damage. Yeah. Well, let's put the P-38 out still. I have 2 of these. We can put 1 down. Is there a way to, like... Oh, there's a little slide thing on the bottom? Okay. Okay, so we did that at least. So now we can waylay it. Do what we should have done last turn, yeah. Yeah, I should have done that last turn, Mr. G, you're right. I was busy talking to him. Excuse me. So we gotta chip in as much damage as we can. Play a bunch of small things. That's kind of how you get there against these decks. Plays a Child Sin. That's probably gonna get mauled. Ooh, he's got double cargo. It's gonna be annoying to kill him. Can pilot for a bit of damage? Maybe. So we're gonna need to maul here to kill that. We have 2 left. Yeah, I think Wingman's correct. Guess I technically missed a damage, but we got more info doing it that way. Patrol craft. I think we Vader. Ooh, Bazine's really nice here. Yeah, we can take the Avenger out of his hand now. That was really good. That second Avenger? What does he have the red in there for? Vanquish, that's fine. I think we burn the OB to get the damage in. I guess he had takedown in his hand. Yeah, I guess it is what it is. Claim. Salvage is good. I don't think we need 13 for anything, so we'll just keep all our cards. So here's the real problem. We're down to 6 cards in our deck. Yeah, I killed my own TIE Fighter. I noticed that. We'll ignore that. It was intentional, I swear. You passed? Do I just claim? If I had a unit that was bigger than Bazine, I would just claim. I'm going to play a Crafty and see if he passes again. Played Pershing. 12 left. I'm going to Vader now, I think. There's a chance I'm getting super lasered now, but I can at least put another unit in after. Yeah, there's the super laser. We might be in trouble. Salvages are good. Waylays are good. That's okay, though. I'm okay with there not being an undo. Powers me. I mean, I need to do something. I guess we'll salvage out the Urklins, just the biggest thing we have. I think we got to the point here where we can't live anymore, though. Power of the dark side. I'm gonna pass. Plays a Child Sin for 5. You know what? I don't care about that. I'm gonna claim. I can trade efficiently with Maul for that. I die in 2 turns. Shielded. I'm gonna waylay this twice. I'm assuming he's gonna play it again. Oh, I can't waylay it twice. No cards in deck, so trenches are 3 cost 4 or 5. Yeah, we're gonna do that as soon as we run out. I mean, we're gonna, if we hit with Maul and we flip trench and he can't kill it, we actually have a way to win. Oh, he entrenched my Maul. Hypothetically, this could win us the game. Wait, he didn't do it. Oh, he threw there so bad. He forgot about the trench flip. The entrenched +3 gave me enough to crack through. That's so funny. That was a really fun game, though. Man, we had to go through that entire game kicking and screaming to win it. Holy smokes. Game 1 Cyborg gets reprocessed in Bounty Hunter Crew. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, you just need resupply. I like resupply better than reprocess. Actually, you know what? I guess in this it doesn't really matter as much. Because like in the blue one, you want resupply so you can put your vigilances back. But I guess in this, that's not as important. We don't have initiative, so Bazine goes down. And Jumpmaster goes down? I wonder if this is the same guy. Reprocess gets me the things I care about and makes dudes. That's fair. Alright, well maybe he'll only draw 3 cards now. Can also be played earlier. I mean, it's basically the same thing, right? Power's annoying. In control matchups, they will kill more of your stuff. So more chaff will be in discard sooner. I guess because you can get the units. That's fair. Takedown, fair enough. Resupply is nice. Patrol Fighter won't do anything in this matchup. Can you kill my Technician so I can resupply and flip Trench? Please? Please, nice item player? You passed. Alright, I'll claim. That's fine. We don't need resupply anymore. Unless we want to go way out in front. No, it's fine. Keep that card. What card? Iden comes out. That's fine. Did I just throw a Dark Trooper in front of her then? Good salvage. Nothing to salvage. What if throw Dark Trooper in front of her? Burn her shield. Actually, then Trench could kill her. Is there an OB coming? Is that why they flipped right away? Oh no, we're not in green. We're in yellow. Is this like a triple Dark Ray deck? What is the point of yellow Iden? That's fine. Bunch of junk. We will take the Cartel Spacer. I wonder what their play... Enticing Reward. What does this do? 2 non-unit cards. Interesting. Kill Iden. I'm so glad this deck is working well for you so far, knock on wood. Yeah, it's going great. It's an interesting card. I've never seen anyone play this before. Searching specifically non-units is interesting. My poor super laser tech is just chilling. Chip away. Chip away my super laser tech. Pretty sure we're just dropping Vader. Hopefully they play a ground unit. Did you just use Iden for no reason? Whatever, I'm just gonna play Vader. I don't know what's going on anymore. Ooh, Bazine. Oh boy. Vigilance, Avenger. Infiltrator crew. Jeez, this is all terrible. I mean, we can burn a Vigilance, but they're just gonna Bounty Hunter crew it back. So let's burn the Bounty Hunter crew. That messes up their this turn. Key part of Blue Boba because it literally costs 1, is easy to play after a Boba ability trigger. That's fair. Also, like, you could get Boba's armor with it, which obviously is crazy in there. Ready for the control mirror? Yeah. So that means we got to be really careful with our flips because we're basically running at minus 12 cards right now in our deck. Which, I mean, this game is going pretty easy, and by playing that one thing, it kind of screwed over their turn. Yeah, Vigilance does, like, nothing here. And they're still going to play it. Oh, they do. They evaded that. Yeah, I don't care about that. Claim. Did we get any good targets off salvage? No, they milled nothing important. There's a maul in there now, I guess. Unless you pressure them enough that they don't need to mill. Yeah, it's pretty hard to do when they only have 3 damage, though. It is possible, but... Oh, and they have resupply, too, or restock in main deck. This is a hard control deck. So Whaley isn't going to do a whole lot in this matchup, I don't think. Swing with Vader. We'll see. We've still got a shot. There's a Bounty Hunter crew. That's going to grab back a Vigilance, I assume. Oh, no. Power of the Dark Side, maybe? Yeah. We'll trigger that. So they just got a Power of the Dark Side, so we got to put a junk unit in play. P38 does the damage here. Bounty posting. Search a bounty and put it in hand. Dude, this deck is toxic. I'm just slowly realizing what they're doing. We'll claim. So basically they're just using enticing reward or this to search and... Ugh, that's... Ew. So all they're doing... This is a full mill deck, by the way. Their whole game plan is to enticing resort to search vigilances and then hit their opponent with those and just like grab super laser blasts and like this deck is kind of gross. Top target as well, that's fun. I mean, we'll keep swinging as long as we can. I'm scared to flip the leader too. Waylay is useful for removing bounties. You know, I didn't think about that. I should have kept it. Especially for situations like this. There's another Vigilance. Oh, they healed that time, though. That's good for us. Oh, I don't want to do that. Well, that was a mistake. P38's good though, so it blows up that. Wonder if there will be a card that does something based on if you have more cards in your discard pile than your draw pile. There could be at some point. They really haven't done much. I mean, there's got a few things here with discard oriented, but they don't have like a real mill strategy yet, like self-mill strategy. And I'm sure that will come at some point here. No glory, only results in enticing reward. Okay. Well, we're kind of playing into Super Laser, but I don't have another good way to do this, so... Super Laser Blast, question mark? Yep, there's a Super Laser. Let's... I guess we'll just, like, play Assault Cruiser and then play a Wingman. It's large, at least. They get enough pressure that just claiming and not playing another thing was correct. That could be the case. I honestly didn't expect them to do another action. That's why I played something. But... and they hadn't searched it off any of their effects either, because I've been watching in the side. Every time they use that card, we get to see what they pick. And the fact that I had not seen it yet made me want to do it. I shouldn't have played the Vader over the Vader, though. That was a mistake. Played one Super Laser so far. I'm not gonna lie, this is not the most exciting matchup to watch, everybody. I'm sorry. It's mostly just, I play units, he removes pass. I play units, he removes pass. It's not a particularly exciting one. That's kind of awkward, though. What do we do about that? So I think we're going to do that, and then we're going to salvage out the P38 to kill it. Trench saves. Salvage. On their side of hard control, yeah. And I'm in a situation where I can't do a whole lot either. I haven't been able to pressure enough damage. And they've got me with one unit on the board, too. Like, if you can get 4 or 5 units and they don't have whatchamacallit, you're okay. But, like, at this point, I can't really do anything. And I'm quickly running out of cards. It's just not fun. Well, I mean, it's part of the game. I like playing hard control, so I can't argue too much about it. If this was like a tournament, like a regional or something, I would have scooped already. Didn't you think Trench needed to be done last round? Like, you mean like flip over Trench? I mean, I think we're going to do it this round, to be fair. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't think it matters. I could hit him multiple times in a row here. It's not going to do much. Do that. Throw a waylay. Pass. Done. Plus, like, he's only played his 2 vigilances. He could have had another one at that point. Wasn't affected by Snoke, so you could have OB'd and done some solid pressure after clearing Snoke. Is Snoke non-leader? I might actually have missed that. Oh, yeah. Guess it just doesn't happen very often. There's the Annihilator. Yeah, that's game. GG. Alright, I'm gonna see real quick. I'm gonna jump over to Petranki. See if we can get a few different leaders. Damn. I was hoping to get like a Django or something. Oh, I'm in a private lobby. That'll help. Yes, I don't want to play against that. I guess it's whatever. I got spoiled because we've been playing on Petranki lately. And you get to see what decks you want to play against. So if I want to play against more serious decks, I can pick them. That's... Eating your own Vader didn't help, of course. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, I think this deck's always just going to have a really hard time with hard control. Because you don't have really any way to put pressure on early. But you also don't have, like... Any deck that revolves around, like, Vader Maul combos is just going to get beaten by decks that play... where their endgame is, like, the big Star Destroyers, because they're just better. Like, they have a better late game. And they're going to get to it because you don't pressure enough. That's just good enough. Put one Bazine down. I'll put that down. That's just kind of, the fact of playing... Probably gonna waylay that next turn. I think we get rid of ships. Because if we do that, he won't have as many things to put Poe on. We are gonna put Assault Cruiser down. Pretty sure we're always waylaying here. Go away, Poe Dameron. No one likes you. Sure, we'll do our damage. Do we cycle the Maul? I think we do, because of this matchup. There's a salvage, that's good. Ooh, Patrol Fighter is really good too. That's definitely what we're doing this turn. We're gonna have to exploit for it. Bloop. But we're preventing all his damage early. So, that's what we really need to do in this. Claim. Next turn we can play Invincible, so... Ooh, actually, Cartel Spacer might just be better. If they put Poe on this, we're Cartel Spacering it. Disagree that only in that the deck can't provide enough pressure. Green mid-range stuff can push through early defenses solidly, especially with a bitter ramp. And it could put enough things on board to bait. I guess that's true, Mr. G. Good players won't fall for that, though. What did he do? Is it my action first? Oh. I mean, I could take one red 5, right? To play this Invincible? I think that's fine. We'll get a nice OB next turn. I mean, it's not unwinnable for sure. I mean, we proved it in that one game, but it's definitely going to be difficult. Put a Luke down. That is annoying, but fine. We'll hit base. They traded. Why would they do that and not trade for this, though? Interesting. I don't know if I agree with what they did there. Ooh, we have a Maul. That's definitely happening this turn. Out of aspect Chewbacca in this deck? I don't know about all that. So let's see. We have a bunch of plays we could do here. We could OB 3. We have 8. So we can do 3, 4, 3. Or we could Pulp Return out Maul. I think I like the Maul play better. Or we could bounce with Trench and Invincible. I think I like the Maul play the best. That costs 5 to do, which is awkward. Oh, you're talking about the new piloting Chewie? I don't think that's ever good enough out of aspect, honestly. He's a really good card, but like, he's only good in a certain matchups too. Like, against red, he's not very good. Green Poe. Jeez, calm down, my guy. This got a lot worse really fast. Maybe Maul wasn't the right move. How to dodge hard removal a little more. I mean, you just try and play through it. Trench, you'll have advantage in terms of like draw power. Jeez, we're getting kind of cooked over here. Are we just dead? Oh, hey, we're just dead. There's for a cause. Yep. Alright, so OB was definitely the correct play. I should have done that differently. Or Trench Flip, I think, actually might have been better. Because Trench Flip got rid of the 1 unit and puts things on board. Wait, am I not dead? Oh, I thought I was dead. What the hell? I mean, I am dead, but... Wait, oh, he ejected. That's funny. We're gonna kill some things out of, spite. I still hate for a cause. I will die on this hill. I mean, it's definitely good. The game needs some over the top. And, like, it's not nearly as crazy as some of the new over the top we have. It's just annoying because it's played in all the annoying decks. How long has stream been going for? Ba-da-da, 2:13. Okay. Alrighty, Poe's back. Let's try this again. Patrol Fighter's good, and we have Maul Palp Return. I'm gonna keep this. It's a bit greedy, but I think it could be really good. I mean, all that is true, but you also gotta remember that, like, in this game, playing 3 resources for not a unit or, like, anything that affects the board is really hard to do. What do we do here? I think we're swinging base, and then after he puts the guy on, we're gonna Patrol Fighter it. Oh, we didn't do it. Okay. I guess we just... No, we could do this. We'll pitch the Palp Return. Ooh, resupply. Do we Patrol Fighter here? Put the masterpiece back. Or do we resupply? Then we can play invincible next turn. I think I actually like that better. It's going to put us in a scary position, but I think it's better in the long run. Oh, what's going on? Oh, that's why. My microphone cord is on my right arrow, and that's why it's being weird. Okay, so I'm just going to swing this into the base and then play invincible. Then we will claim. Okay, I can fix my music now that my cord isn't sitting on something it's not supposed to be. Let's see, and they have bigs too. So I guess we do this and kill this one. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe I should have killed black one. Just sucks because if we patrol fighter now, they're just gonna get Poe out again. Let's flip Trench over. Late game reach card? Like, I get the point of it, but like... I mean, it needs to do something, right? 3 is still a lot for like a filter effect. Definitely want Waylay. Blue leader, that's going on the ground with the ambush, isn't it? Rude. Put the jump master out, I guess that blocks the black one at least. But I think we're in trouble here. Either way, Invincible is gone thanks to Sabine Masterpiece ability. Yeah, because he got a red pilot on it. Interesting. We salvage anything interesting? We could salvage a cartel spacer. I actually like that. So right now we're just stalling for time. Blue leader. We can play this. I'm going to play it without... Actually, no, hold on. We're going to play Bazine. Let's discard Wrecker. I don't want to get Wrecker ECL'd. And then we can play this with Exploit. Exploit the Bazine. Bounce Blue leader back to the hand. Swing here. Pass. Cartel Spacer was such a good ad. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Chewbacca and like a million other things. And we don't have like any power cards too. We're really getting screwed over here. We need like Vader and Maul and stuff. And we've gotten one Vader, but not enough. And the problem is I don't have a way to answer his Poe. So like it being stuck on black one is the only thing saving us right now. Is he going to put that on base again? Or is he going to put that down there after doing the damage? That's fine. Oh, we just put it there. Sabine's Masterpiece. We can trade into that. I want him to claim so I can waylay and he can't flip his leader. Claims initiative and passes. Okay. So we can play this. And then we can put that back in his hand. Without him being able to flip right away. And we got a Pauper turn. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. We might actually be okay. I'm not going to put anything down. Could also have trenched. So we can Pauper turn for Vader. We really need a Sentinel. We didn't get one. Guess we just play a Cartel Spacer. That sucks. Wait, did I not get my ambush? Oh, that sucks. I don't think it matters, but... claim... Yeah, ECL Poe. They had me either way. Yeah, I thought I was passing on the Cartel tap, but it didn't give me an option for it. I don't think it mattered, though. So I think in order to win that matchup, we, like, need Overwhelming Barrage, and we're just not drawing it. I don't want to play this. How do I leave? Alright, there we go. That's more interesting. Shouldn't have said anything about the win record. I know, right? We don't have a turn 1 play, but we do have a resupply. I don't think we can get away with that here. We can put Victor 2 down and Victor 2 down. This hand's pretty good, actually. Finding OB is why I aggressively discard. I mean, I was trying to do that, but the problem is, like, if you're discarding aggressively, you never have initiative, which means you're just taking a ton of extra damage. Like, it's fine here, but, like, in other situations, you're just going to start dying really quick if you never have initiative. What's the intended role of the wingman? It's just a turn 1 play. Actually, I might put the Dark Trooper out here instead of ramping. Because I want to take this guy off the board as soon as possible. I actually don't think Waylay is particularly good in this matchup. I guess maybe for a late game Crate Dragon or something, but... Pumping on a solid vehicle to make a TIE Fighter and protect from edict effects, or a turn 1 3/2. Yeah, it's just like a solid card. That's a Millennium Falcon. Excuse me. Do we pop a Patrol Fighter? I guess we could swing here. Or do we resupply? I think the Patrol Fighter is better. You can exploit this token. Guess hypothetically we actually could have done both, but I think this is better. I was wondering if there was an argument for Bib instead. You play a lot of events. Maybe. That is really greedy, to be fair. Because the thing with Bib is he only has 1 attack, so he can't, like, trade into things proactively. Maybe. It would be greedy. It would be greedy, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. 5, 6. That's really good, actually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Patrol Fighter trades into Falcon. Already at 20 damage before Anakin flip is unfortunate. Yeah, there wasn't really much way around it, unfortunately. 7. Unfortunately, we have OB is 1 short too, which is annoying. Although he doesn't have too much damage on his base. I'd have discarded the resupply the trench there. Yeah, maybe. I think we're flipping trench. Last round, I could see that for sure. Because we're never using it anymore. He's giving us a reinforcement walker? I'll take that. I want him to flip Anakin so we can trade into him, but we'll see if that actually happens. Plays Ezra. I'm gonna waylay the A-Wing, I think. Force throw. That's really unfortunate. Probably wins him the game. Well, I mean, actually, we're not that bad. Because OB kills Anakin here. Actually, Vader just kills Anakin. Put the Sentinel in play. Ooh, or we could play Bazine. Is Bazine better? I think that's better. Oh, yes it is. So that kills Anakin. I just took away his Falcon. Do we claim here or do we swing? That doesn't kill me. And I won't have 15 or more, so I'm going to attack. I want him to play the other unit so we can OB. Okay, so he just claimed. I'm going to put away the Maul. Terrified of salvage? Vader murders his former self, just like in the movies. So we'll definitely OB if he's gonna do that. 1, 2, 3. Put the rest on the War Juggernaut, and then we'll trade him into that. That's fine. It's annoying, but unfortunately, you lose to sneak attack. I don't think there was a way around it. Does he have it? Oh, Ahsoka. We'll discard the Palp's return so he doesn't get a tap. Okay, so now we're actually good because we can start healing. Takes out Ahsoka. And we're gonna get double reinforcement walker here. No, he drew sneak attack. Yeah, there it is. Or surprise strike, sorry, not sneak attack. If we had one more turn without sneak attack, I think we win that. Unfortunately, we couldn't get there. Yeah, it was so close. Yeah. Did I have a way? I didn't have a salvage. Ooh. You know what I should have done? I made a mistake. Instead of playing this reinforcement walker, I got too tunnel visioned. I could have salvaged. I didn't realize we had the Antiques or Arquitens assault cruiser. We could have played that and killed the A-wing. And we wouldn't have had to play around the surprise strike. So I should have won that game. That one should have been a win. I think that's the only one all night that I really feel like I should have flipped that around. Did I just draw the salvage? I thought I had it last turn. Okay, well, if that's the case, I guess that's fine. But I thought I had it last turn. Did I resource it? No. Alrighty, everybody. I think I got one more in me, and then I'm going to be all done for tonight. Had Palp's return last turn that was discarded by Ahsoka. If I discard a unit, though, he taps out my unit, and I can't kill Ahsoka. So I guess it's the same thing. Deck in mind for next stream, Liam. So I've been playing this really, really cool, it is... What's it called? Leia 1, but instead of playing a base, I'm playing Lake Country, which is the base that has no attribute. So you just play green and white, and then it's like an aggro Leo deck from set 1. I played it at my locals yesterday and went 3-0. It's super duper cool, and because you have 34 health, you like win all the aggro mirrors. I almost played it tonight, but I didn't want to let Mr. G down. You can go away. Actually, you're decent in this matchup. You can go away, and you can go away. Yeah, I guess that's fine. So since you weren't dead from the A-wing attack that turn without surprise strike, my line would have been invincible, flip trench. Once the board is cleared, start playing walkers. That's fair. I was just trying to get the board clear, and there wasn't a great way to do it. Pass. I think we put Invincible down. And then we cycle the Reinforcement Walker here. Perilous. We'll play a super laser attack then. The board was cleared with that line, but left you at 28 damage on base. Yeah, and that's scary because then you lose to other things too. I truly don't think there was a great way for us to like play through all of what they had. It was just kind of like we had to put them on their head what they had it. What I needed was a second non-unit in my hand to pitch for the Ahsoka. That was like how we win-win. Unfortunately, that was all I had though. We're on 5. We're on 6. And I won all these cards, so definitely don't need more super laser techs. We don't have a good Palps return target, unfortunately. I mean, I guess that's fine. We just flip. Trench. Well, we got Palps returns target. Holy smokes. We're going to get one of those to hand, too, which is super sick. I guess ask and I will receive. Do I want Maul or Maul? We might get Power of the Dark-Sided here. Oh, we Perilous it? Ah, that's fine. I'll play a Jump Master out. Why not? There's some more Palps returns. The scary thing about this, though, is like if we play Maul swing, like there's a good potential he'll take it. Maul was the wrong choice. You should have picked Maul. I'm sorry. I'll try and do better next time. Speaking of which, we're gonna Palps return a Maul, I'm pretty sure. Could be Vader. Actually, let's Palp return Vader. I like this better. Ooh, that's nice too. Let's see. So deal 1 to unit. We can take the shield off. And then we can trigger our ambush and kill that. He's 2 turns away from Super Laser here. Oh, at least he was. Now he's got to resupply. He kind of has to have Super Laser. If he doesn't have Super Laser, I think he just loses. Do we have second Vader? No, we have a Maul. Oh, put this down. There's a pretty good chance he flips and takes Vader, unless he has Super Laser. In that case, we'll probably just Super Laser. Yoink Vader this turn is awkward. I mean, it's fine. We just Palp return and play another Maul. Or actually, we'll probably just play the Maul in our hand. I'm more worried about Super Laser Blast. If he doesn't have Super Laser Blast... What did he do? Oh, he called Admiral Trench. I'm actually gonna kill the client with Vader. I know that seems weird, but I don't want him recovering a bunch of health later. So, he's gonna Vigilance off the Vader, I assume? Oh no, he Vigilance off the Trench. That's fine. And he milled 6 on us. Flips Palp, takes Vader, that's fine. Let's see, so that leaves us with 2, leaves us with 3. 2 doesn't do anything. We'll just Maul. We'll take out the Vader. Ooh, actually, we can assign the damage over here. That's actually way better. I didn't realize Contracted Jumpmaster was an underworld from Maul. That's really nice. Swings into base. Do I want initiative? No, I don't think it actually matters much. I think we want to put down 1 more time. 10 resources seems like a good amount. Does he have the Oh, he can't Devastator me this turn. He doesn't have enough. He could Avenger me, but that's not amazing. The other thing that stinks, we have to do 35 damage, which is a lot. And I think we're just going at base. I don't think we try and kill the... Did you just do 4 to my base? That's rude. Why would he do that? There's the Avenger. I guess hypothetically I should have done those in the opposite order. Get rid of P-38. Deal damage to Palpatine. Will Palpatine return? I think this time we get Vader. Let's see. Ooh, Bazina's nice. We'll do that. What's worse, Vader? I think Overwhelming Barrage is actually worse. Trigger, hit Palp. And then we're gonna No Good to Me Dead this Avenger and play a Crafty. We're gonna keep all these. We're not in that bad a spot. We're dreading the Super Laser. And the nice thing is we kind of stuck as Avenger, so it can't attack this turn. He could just Vader, but I think that's actually fine. We do have Underworld units to protect Maul as well on the attack. I'm pretty sure he just plays Vader and kills our Vader. But that's fine. That's not that big a deal. I wish we had an OB. OB would be really nice right now. Plays Vader. Yep, there he is. Probably going to play out a Sentinel. But Sentinels are fine. Maul goes right through him. And Crafty Smuggler trades with the Vader too. Super Laser. Yeah, I killed my Vader. That's fine. I actually think... Alright, so we go Crafty into Vader to clear that for sure. I did the draw. That's a little annoying. Bazine into base. And I think we kill Palp with Maul. And then we put the damage into Bazine. Play to client. What do we have for salvage targets right now? P-38, Jumpmaster, Cartel. I'm gonna kill this and sack the Bazine. It's less damage, but then it gets Palpatine off the board, which I think is better. And then I'm gonna salvage a Walker just for the draw power. Draw them all. And do we want to bounce the client? No, we'd have to sack 2 things. We can't do that. I'm actually going to resource 1 more, I think. This game is interesting. It's very chess-like. That's fine. We can sack the Crafty. We want the +1 draw. What's our life at? 23? Actually, we're going to discard that for the healing. Unfortunately, Maul's 1 damage short. Ooh, although actually Maul and then salvage Maul kills. They hit Maul with the effect. Swing into base, we'll see what happens. Oh, super laser. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna salvage up another Walker. And then flip Trench. Yeah. Discard that. Oh, yeah, good point. We couldn't get Maul. Deploy Trench. There's our assault carrier. I think we might be good. I don't know what he does anymore. He's on a 1 card in hand. Ooh, which of these do I want? Guess I'll take the cruiser. How many powers has he used? Just 1? Just 1. I mean, that takes him to 2 health left. Take down, okay. So we can't kill him this turn. Just put out some units. If he puts a ground unit out, Maul immediately murders him. Passes, okay. So we're gonna put something else out. Just put the phase 3 out. Oh, he passed. I thought he claimed. Super laser. Okay, that's fine. I wouldn't have been claiming win. He'd have just super laser blast me. Gotta make it more interesting. No, you're completely right, though. I mean, flip Trench. Yeah, no, you're completely right, Liam. I missed it. I'm sorry, I've been playing for 2.5 hours. You hate to see it. What, the stand? Does he have an out for my leader? That is not an out for my leader. Good game. The chat goes Maul. Alright, so that is going to be the last game of the night. The deck was super duper fun. A lot better than I expected to be honest. A couple of those losses were to me misplaying, obviously, as you do. But I think overall the deck is solid. I don't think it's like tier 1 competitive necessarily, but I definitely put it at like a tier 1.5 type thing. It just has some like weaknesses to certain matchups. Super duper fun. Thank you so much, Fantastic Mr. G, for providing the list. Let's see. Joshua Parsons says, gonna build this to try with my Shiny Trench Showcase. Thanks a lot for the list. You'll have to tell us how it does. Report back. Let us know how good it ends up doing for you, Joshua. Because I'd be interested to know too. Trench is one of my favorite leaders from this set. But yeah, anyone, if you're watching the VOD or if you're live right now, if you're not subscribed, please do so. Please thumbs up the video. It helps other people find it. Helps me get out there a little more. Yeah, Liam, Fantastic, Joshua, I hope you all have a great night. And let's see, Liam says, I'm worried that anyone who pulls a trench near me will trigger my roll-up newspaper response. Liam, no hitting showcases with newspapers. You're gonna make enemies that way. Alright, everybody. Y'all have a nice night.